one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. But when it hasn't been your day, or week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the road starts to go. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you.
Welcome to Hawk Talk this week. These announcements for the day. In case you have not noticed, the end of the quarter is coming up this Friday, March 25th. And make sure you're making efforts to get your grades up for the end of the quarter.
On Thursday, March 31st, Community Ed and Big Ideas is sponsoring virtual or augmented reality sessions for several of the trades like welding, heavy equipment operating, or industrial painting/coding.
If you're interested in getting a feel for what it is like to work one of these jobs, this would be a great opportunity to test some things out in a fun, low-pressure environment.
The ACT is coming up on April 5th. Interested juniors and seniors should get signed up with their counselor ASAP. Cost is $48.
As mentioned in the previous Hawk Talk, the MCIS website has free resources for the ACT and other standardized tests.
Congratulations to the GR Knowledge Bowl team number 2. Their second place finish at the regional meet qualified them for state meet on April 7th and 8th in Brainerd.
The team is made up of Connor Brainerd, Jens Caldo, and Eric and Jacob Overly, which is the first Rapids Knowledge Bowl team to make it to state in over 20 years.
We have a reminder about Northern MN Hackathon coming up in April. It would be great to see some representatives from Grand Rapids High School. You can see your counselor or Miss Sherping or Miss Bildu in the business department for more information.
And one more reminder for seniors, the Blandin Foundation grant is a great way to help you fund your post-high school educational goals. You don't have to write any essays or fill in a bunch of bubbles. The Blandin Foundation is looking to give you money, and the application process is pretty simple. But the due date is coming up on May 1st.
It's probably not what they were thinking for the MVD show, but this is what all the cool, vloggers and YouTubers do. They get in their car and rant about something. This is actually not really a rant, it's more of a request. I just want to take a quick second to address some of the rumors and things I've been hearing from students related to last Friday and teachers here at the high school. Many of you are aware that our district is facing down some budget demons this year, and staff, faculty contracts have been part of that equation. In a normal school year, there's cuts, there's moving people around to fill different roles. Obviously, this year is a bit more significant, as we learned last Friday. What I want to address is just a couple false things I've been hearing. A number of students saying things like, well, why did they cut so-and-so? They're my favorite teacher. They're the best teacher I have, etc., etc. The problem with this question is it kind of comes from a false presupposition about how these cuts are negotiated. If the district is looking to make cuts in the teaching world, there's only one word that matters, and that's seniority. In other words, how long a teacher has been here. So the longer a teacher's been here, the more likely they'll be to stay. And essentially, the newer a teacher, then the first one's kind of out the door. So none of your teachers are actually staying or leaving based on whether they're a good teacher, whether students like them, whether other people like them, principals. It solely has to do with timing. How long has a teacher been in the district, in the position they're in? So what I want to see is students not making comments based on kind of these other criteria that aren't really part of the equation. Even taking a teacher, people congratulating teachers for making the cut. This is really a tough situation. Students may think differently about school, but for teachers here, their jobs are here, their careers are here, their lives, their families. People buy houses, they settle down. Some of the teachers, have been here multiple years, and this really hurts. So I just am asking for students to be careful, and to be aware. And, if you do have questions about things, certainly go talk to our administrators, talk to people in charge. Just please understand the gravity of the situation and be respectful of that. I mean, this week, as we move through this till the end of the year, maybe the best thing is, not to necessarily say anything at all. I had a student ask, why would a teacher take a job in a district where they know they're going to get cut? Once again, a question with a lot of false premises behind it. First of all, I don't know of anyone that's been hired recently and the district sort of made aware of things. I mean, even the teachers that were here, a lot of this stuff is brand new. These kind of cuts in this manner, this is new for all of us. And so, I don't think any teacher took a job here knowing that they were going to be looking budget cuts in the face right away or after a couple of years. Another question I've been getting is just why? Why is our district in this position? And that, once again, is a question for principals or for other district administrators. And, obviously there's a lot of different reasons and a lot of different things at play. Life is complicated. You guys are complicated. Our school. There's a lot of things to consider. So please just remember that most of all, we're all humans. We're going through a tough thing together. I mean, our school's going to look different next year. And so just keep in mind these things, and thanks for watching Hawk Talk this week.